Hi, I'm Paul from Nuneaton, and I'm here to tell you my story about my fear of flying. I joined the army back in 2002. My first flight was to Canada. We went through some thunderstorms and that, and it was okay. I didn't really enjoy it, but it was okay. My real fear of flying started when we went to India, and I was sitting on the aisle seat next to the wing. The loadie came up to the side of us and looked out the window, and I said, "Everything okay?" And they said, "Yeah, it's okay." So anyway, they went back to the captain, came over the tannoy saying that we need to do an emergency landing. I was like, oh my God. In the process of that, we sort of started off here and we sort of dived like that, spiralled all the way down, and all I could see out of the window was water, and I was thinking, this is not going to end well. Anyway, as we got it seemed about 20 feet off the ground, but it was obviously higher than that, we sort of levelled off and landed straight away. So we had to do the emergency landing in Bulgaria. It took about probably 9-10 hours to fix the fuel leak. Once it was fixed, we got back on the plane. I jokingly said, "Are we going to make it home safely?" And they said, "Yeah, no problems." 20 or 30 seconds into the flight, basically it just went bang and the whole plane shuddered. And then it went bang, bang and the whole plane shuddered again. And I looked round at everyone and it was like the life dropped out of them. I held on to the front of the seat. That was it. I was praying to God. I was thinking, oh my God, are we going to make it back home? But the captain came on over the tannoy and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we've just had an engine blowback. We normally get one a year, but we've just had 3. Nothing to worry about." I was like, please God, get me home, get me home. Anyway, ever since that experience, I've detested flying. My partner Anna had some friends who went to see David, and obviously for different reasons, but they were all successful. So Anna reached out to David, he got in contact with me and basically says, "Yep, I can help you, not a problem. We'll book you in for one session." Obviously I was sceptical about it, you hear different things, but this was sort of a last resort for me. Went over and met him, was really relaxed, sat down, he talked through different coping mechanisms to get on the plane and whatnot, and then he went into the hypnosis side of it. I was really relaxed after it. It was a really good feeling. But afterwards he sort of walked me out to the car and that, he says, how do you feel? I said, "I feel amazing, I really do." So I can't recommend David enough. It was sort of a last resort for me, but yeah, us men don't really talk about things and fears and stuff like that, and he sort of gets that out of you, so 100% recommend it. Basically cured me from my fear of flying. I got on a flight on the 28th of October to Iceland. My partner said it was like a different person. I was actually like a normal passenger. I looked outside of the plane, which I'd never done before. I went to the toilet twice as well. That seems like the normal thing, but for me that just never happened. And we're looking to go on other flights in the future as well.